Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. RHONJ Ruelas family sent alleged warnings out to cast. RHONJ star Ruelas family and others associated with him allegedly sent out warnings to the cast. They told them to be afraid of Teresa Giudice's future husband, but did they say why? More so, who targeted who, and did anyone listen? Keep reading for more details on this very sketchy situation. RHONJ Ruelas family sent alleged warnings out to cast. As season 13 of RHONJ came to an end, Ruelas made it clear that he had information and dirt on the entire cast. It seemed he had done some pretty deep digging. Then, at the reunion, he kept bringing up famed PI, Bodil. More so, he said he and Teresa Giudice had protection waiting outside for them. This was too much for the cast to take, and they came in with their own envelopes of evidence and receipts. When the season 14 trailer was released, they feared he had drained Teresa dry financially. Everyone close to Teresa, mainly her 4 daughters, rushed to Louis' defense, singing his praises and saying how amazing he is. They love having him as a stepfather, but he does have an interesting track record. There are lawsuits and cases against him. Plus, he was a founder and VP of Digital Media Solutions, but has been erased from the company's website. Now, in a preview for the season 14 finale, there were a plethora of warnings about Louis that should not have been ignored. In the penultimate episode, Louis, Teresa, and her lawyer gathered some of the women to share the dirt they had on Margaret Josephs. It was essentially that she had been in communication with Louis' ex. According to Monsters and Critics, Melissa Gorga and Danielle Cabral are chatting after the Teresa meeting. Danielle shares how Louis' ex used Margaret to put out information about him, but Melissa counters. So where are these certified letters, and were they there during the reunion because Teresa alleges that John Fuda's envelope was empty? This could very well be the last RHONJ with Melissa Gorga, so what did fans think of her Ruelas gossip? More so, did they think that she was being truthful, or was this something she made up for a storyline? That was one common theme, as the viewers thought Melissa was going to refrain from speaking about Teresa and Louis. Yet, if they are going to come at Margaret, she is going to bring the evidence she has. However, people may take her more seriously if she pulled out all of these DMs, emails, and certified letters. The Real Housewives of New Jersey, RHONJ, has never been short on drama, but the latest twist involving Ruelas family has sent shockwaves through the cast. Rumors have been swirling that Louis' family allegedly sent warnings to the other housewives, adding fuel to an already fiery dynamic. It all started with a mysterious package that arrived at Teresa Giudice's door. Inside was an unsigned letter, written in an elegant yet foreboding script, warning Teresa about the dangers of aligning too closely with her castmates. The letter spoke of betrayal and hidden agendas, urging her to trust no one but her family. Teresa, always one to embrace the drama, immediately called a meeting with the other housewives to discuss the ominous message. The setting was perfect for such a confrontation. A luxurious lounge with plush sofas and crystal chandeliers, the kind of place where secrets are whispered behind manicured hands. Teresa, clad in a figure-hugging dress that accentuated her fierce persona, held the letter aloft as she addressed the group. "Ladies, we've got a situation," she began, her voice steady but laced with tension. "I received this letter, and it's from someone close to Louis. They're warning us about each other." Melissa Gorga, always ready for a good confrontation, leaned forward, her eyes narrowing. "What does it say exactly?" Teresa read the letter aloud, her voice echoing through the room. The content was chilling. "Be wary of those who smile to your face but plot behind your back. Not all friendships are genuine, and alliances can shift like the wind. Trust only your blood, for others may seek your downfall." The room fell silent, the weight of the words sinking in. Jennifer Aydin, never one to hold back her opinions, was the first to break the silence. "This has Louis written all over it, or at least someone close to him. But why now? What's the point of stirring the pot like this?" Dolores Catania, ever the voice of reason, offered her perspective. "It could be a scare tactic. Maybe someone in Louis' family wants to create distrust among us, to make us easier to manipulate." As the women debated the letter's origins and intentions, the cameras captured every raised eyebrow and pointed glance. This was reality TV gold, the kind of drama that kept viewers hooked season after season, but behind the scenes, the stakes were higher. Relationships were on the line, and the housewives knew that one wrong move could mean social exile. Margaret Josephs, known for her quick wit and sharper tongue, wasn't convinced. "This feels like a ploy to me. A way to make us paranoid. If we start doubting each other, we'll fall apart, and that's exactly what they want." The conversation shifted to Louis himself. He had always been a somewhat enigmatic figure, charming yet guarded. Since his relationship with Teresa began, the spotlight had intensified, and with it came scrutiny and speculation. The housewives had seen it all before. New love interests bringing new conflicts, secrets bubbling to the surface, and old wounds reopening. As the discussion grew more heated, Teresa found herself defending Louis. "He wouldn't do this to us. He cares about our family, about all of us. Maybe someone is trying to sabotage him." But the seeds of doubt had been planted. The housewives left the meeting with more questions than answers, each wondering who among them could be trusted. The letter had achieved its goal. It had sown discord and suspicion, leaving the group fractured. Meanwhile, Louis and his family watched from the sidelines, their motives unclear. Were they genuinely trying to protect Teresa, or was there a deeper, more insidious plan at play? The housewives could only speculate, each interpreting the events through their own lens of experience and mistrust. In the days that followed, the drama escalated. Whispers of betrayal circulated and alliances shifted. Melissa and Teresa, whose relationship had always been rocky, found themselves at odds once again. Jennifer's outspoken nature made her a target, while Dolores tried to play peacemaker, a role that grew increasingly difficult. Amid the chaos, the women began to dig deeper into Louis' background, seeking answers. They uncovered rumors of family feuds and power struggles, adding another layer to the already complex narrative. The warnings from Louis' family seemed to be just the beginning, a prelude to a larger, more dangerous game. The climax came at a lavish charity event where tensions boiled over. Under the glittering lights and with cameras rolling, the housewives confronted each other. Accusations flew, tears were shed, and secrets were revealed. It was a dramatic spectacle, the kind that would dominate headlines and keep fans talking for weeks. But beyond the entertainment value, there was a real sense of unease. The housewives realized that they were part of a larger story, one that involved not just their personal dramas, but also the machinations of those around them. Louis' family had thrown down the gauntlet, and the housewives knew they had to be smarter, more united, if they were to navigate the treacherous waters ahead. As the dust settled, one thing was clear: the housewives of New Jersey were in for one of their most challenging seasons yet. The letter had changed everything, setting the stage for a battle of wits and wills. And in the world of RHONJ, where loyalty is rare and betrayal is commonplace, the housewives would need all their cunning to survive.